read a story on the channel because people actually really like hearing me read for some reason. Okay. Well, hello, everyone. I'm here with my friend Alcestis, or whatever the fuck she wants to be called this day.
That's fine. Hey, guys.
I'm gonna read this off. And everybody, when I was homeless, we went to the Salvation Army and they basically told me and my mom to go to hell. So, we walked to the door. They asked us what our religion was. We told them it's none of their business what our religion is, and they told us to leave. Because they're a predominantly heavily Christian Bible type place. So, okay, this third begins with the quote. Hey, as a homeless person, I'm staying at the Salvation Army. Hang on. I don't know which screen to look at first. No, because I'm trying to think of, should I have your screen up? Yeah, I'm going to have your screen up because that lets me know what's working. No, don't turn on Club Chub. Good day, everyone. Good day.
Don't make me laugh like that.
Hey, everybody. As a homeless person staying at a Salvation Army shelter, please don't donate to the Salvation Army. Don't donate your money. Don't donate your time. Do not donate your toiletries. Actually, my mom uses this trick. The apple vinegar thing. It's not for burning fat. It's to she uses it for mouth health care. And healthcare.
Yeah, I do it too. Anyway.
I can't. It makes me vomit.
I don't do it as often as I used to, but I have.
I use hydrogen peroxide for my mouth a lot, and that works. Shiny teeth. Don't donate your money. Don't donate your time. Don't donate your toiletries, blankets, or food. Do not support the organization. The shelter I'm staying at is one specifically meant for housing vulnerable women, but there is precious little help. There's no aid or comfort. The RAs, which are the people who work there, are cruel, robotic, and often treat us like we're less than human. I often hear them speak negatively of the women here. We're looked down on, condescended to, and when one of us attempts to stand up for our dignity, we're thrown out on the street, which legally homeless shelters cannot do. I know these laws. They have to give you 30 days or they can't throw you out at all. If you do not have a place to stay, they legally have to keep you. And they are responsible for you. You are basically technically their kid. So, absolutely no sing-song tone, but in the absolute most sing-song tone, bye, you can come back in 30 days. I've been a domestic violence survivor. I've seen domestic violence survivors thrown out into the dark, wailing and screaming, sobbing because they dared get a little mouthy. They literally put up signs threatening the women with whatever. I'm trying not to read this as prostitution because
no, it's prosecution.
Okay, thank God. Prosecution if they took too much toilet paper. They frequently throw women with mental illness out if they have any sort of symptoms, especially verbal tics. But the really insidious part is after they throw the women out, if they don't pick up their stuff within 7 days, sorry. Actually, legally, they have to give them at least 30 days to come and get their stuff. It's confiscated, sold alongside all your donations at their fucking thrift stores. This is why I don't go to their thrift stores. The women in here don't get any of that shit. The women's valuables and their belongings frequently go missing while in the staff's possession, and there's no recourse available. They just shrug of the shoulders and, well, I don't know, you could have literally probably called the cops. I'm not saying that what she's doing isn't right here, I think actually legally you could call the cops on these guys for running a shitty operation. The VA's gotten the Salvation Army has gotten in big trouble for this shit before. Like, there was a lawsuit a while ago, a huge class action lawsuit where they ended up having to go bankrupt because they fucked over too many people. And
well, that's partially, I mean, not knowing anything about Salvation Army, but that's partially why they support, another shelter here that does things differently. But
see, in Minnesota, if your worker hears that the only place open is Salvation Army, they will say, you know what, we'll just get you a hotel. It is that bad there. The Salvation Army is that bad. Just shrugged of shoulders and, well, I don't know. And if you show any anger or instigation over it, you're out. They threw my friend out of here because she asked the step member to keep their voice down during a call to her orthopedic surgery office. And not only did that the particular staff member throw her out, she also pulled her in her office and proceeded to scream. I'm gonna say fucking.
Just guessing, yeah.
Long fucking scream at the top of her lungs so loudly you could hear her in that office from the outside and up the street. My friend was in tears and almost the entire record of the time she was a nervous wreck. Of course, she went to their higher ups for help, and all they gave my friend was the middle finger. Yeah, you basically see where this is going, don't you? The employees who screamed and threw my friend out denied all wrongdoing and nothing came of it. Her job title, by the way, woman's advocate. Anyway, that sort of abuse is commonplace here. They have all the power and we have none. I mean, I guess your other option would be to leave. And that's the thing, is your other option would be to leave and have nothing. Oh, okay. So she could have just screenshot this, I think. Whatever. The place exists for one reason, and that's one reason to farm revenue for these women. Revenue from the government, through government funding, revenue through cash donations, and revenue through sales of stolen goods. And actually, I think in Minnesota, they have been busted for selling stolen goods before. So is Hobby Lobby, actually. The feds actually went after Hobby Lobby for that. For selling Egyptian relics, for buying Egyptian relics and having them shipped here for half the price and illegally or something like that. They do absolutely minimum necessary to keep the place running. So they fucking farm cash under the guise of helping. Example, they've been working on a kitchen which is intended to serve meals for some sort. It has been stated it's almost done for 6 fucking years. The shower room is inadequate, has inadequate ventilation and drainage. There are pools of watery slime on the floor constantly. The sheetrock on the ceiling is riddled with mildew or mold. Whatever it is black. It's black mold. You guys could literally die from it. I can back this up. It isn't only their shelters. I have a family friend who worked for their local Salvation Army headquarters as secretary. This particular office took all the Christmas donations for the children in need, put them in a warehouse on a designated day. On a designated day, the staff and their friends picked through all of it, taking whatever they wanted. She saw people hauling away bikes and donated for specific family. That is actually a federal theft, because those bikes that they're stealing, bikes aren't cheap things, especially kids' bikes. Bikes are $200, $300, $400.
Yeah, I know. We usually donate a bunch of them to the.
Please tell me not Salvation Army.
No, to the Marines for Christmas.
Okay, so those are like $200, $300, $400, $500 bikes, and
I don't know what my boss pays for them, but he gets a bunch. He gets a bunch for younger kids. He gets a couple for the older kids.
Please tell me he at least goes to like a good bike shop.
I don't know.
I hope he goes to a good bike shop, because if it's from Walmart...
But we do that. We donate them to the Marines. What is it, Toys for Tots?
Yep, Toys for Tots.
That's what we do. And then, of course, our church does something separate where we have something actually after church.
Yep.
Where we bring in the presents. We have the kids from the neighborhood with their families come in to the church, have dinner, open presents, all that. But it's all internal, right?
Yep. So
that's not, but yeah, our company is through Toys for Tots, through the Marines. We have for years.
Yep. She saw people hollering, and some local children had hundreds of dollars of gifts donated in their name. And on Christmas, they received cheap things, items not likely even the person from... And that's the thing, is if the person who is sponsoring them hears that, they can get in big trouble. Not the person who is sponsoring them, but the company that they're working for.
Oh, yeah.
Could get Salvation Army.
Has any of the churches or anything heard what the presents they gave that they expected to go to children were given to children?
There'd be a lynch in that day.
Oh my God.
There'd be a lynch in that night.
Because that's not, obviously that's not right. That's not what the church families intended by any stretch of the imagination.
My sponsor, my friend quit, and I've not given them a dime of any of my money since then. Do not give to the Salvation Army. The Blue Bandit. Do not give to the Salvation Army at all. That's true, just don't. I have another story around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here.
Don't forget about your name.
Yes, I know. I usually read during my streams. I usually read one or two things, and then I'm done. So, okay, so that is problematic.
Did you see that tweet I sent you earlier?
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, okay. First of all, that woke me right the fuck up when you sent me that moniker. We all blocked your ass.
You saw my tweet. Did I say anything rude?
By the way, did you know that she's legally not allowed to block you?
Well, she can block anybody she wants. I don't
Actually,
care.
no, she can't. She's a public figure.
Interesting.
She counts as a public figure. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, they can do whatever. Again, I don't care. So, first of all, I have other accounts I can.
So many people.
And honestly, I just watch her because I think her squirming and complaining about everybody is amusing.
I feel like there is no...
I'm sorry, the whole basically insinuating that anyone who doesn't agree with them is not an anime fan, and how she really wants to try to build the community back up if she realizes it's torn apart. Well, of course it is.
Hey, no, I find this funny. So many of us are leaving Funimation for the same reason, along with the double standard. We still enjoy anime, just not from the same source. Yeah, see, the thing is I think Vic Mignogna is going to own their asses. They don't.
Well, we were talking, not you and I, but another friend of mine and I were talking about it earlier. And it's like, whatever happens with his lawsuit, it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, technically, from what I see, he's winning. Because...
But I mean, beside that, it doesn't matter what the outcome is. Just the difference in the way he has conducted himself and this group have conducted themselves, he's not going to have a problem. He can keep going to any of these places, get employment, have fans lining up to see him. It doesn't matter.
The thing I've seen with him is that he is getting jobs. He's getting so many jobs, and there are some places where they've had to let him go because they're getting so much harassment from
this little group over here. Yeah.
Monica fuck Real, fuck us all. Is her people are calling and saying, don't hire this guy. Do you want to know what this is all over? Really? This is over a jelly bean. Literally.
That's what we're saying. That's what so many people are saying and why they're leaving Funimation, because it's like, really? You're firing him for this foolish little dad joke, whatever the heck this was.
Oh my god, it was like the worst. It was like the worst dad joke ever.
These other people can go in and make, now whether it's warming up or fooling around or whatever it is, go in and make all kind of racist, homophobic.
Oh jokes. Yeah, I heard that audio.
And
I heard.
And you keep it on file.
I heard Sean Shemet's lines, or what's his last name? Schemmel?
Yeah.
Goku. His voice actor. I heard what he was saying as Goku.
Now look, jokes. Look, I don't care if you go in and joke around the warm up or whatever you want to do. But my questions, of course, are. First of all, if you're just warming up and joking around and it's not a part of your actual recordings and trying to figure out and going through lines and how to do your it's not part of your job, why are you keeping it on file? Second,
to listen,
fire one person over one joke, but yet you keep all of this around from this.
They wouldn't. The thing is, they wouldn't dare get rid of Sean Schemmel or Christopher Sabat, because they've both been doing their voices for so long that a change in his voice would dramatically change the series. So yeah. Okay. Problematic.
Oh, I realize that.
Oh my god.
These guys have been doing these voices for, oh my gosh, for so long, and I do realize that. However, you can't. If you're going to do one thing for one person, you have to do the same thing for the rest of the employees. You can't pick and choose.
Well, actually, technically, since it's their business, they can. If you really
well, you understand what I'm saying. I mean, really. Yeah. And honestly, here in Texas, they can fire anybody they want. Doesn't matter for any reason.
Here in Minnesota, no, they legally have to have legitimate reason.
They don't here in Texas. So as far as that is concerned,
Texas is also a piece of shit when it comes to jobs too. Literally, you could lose your job at any time, and they don't even have to say shit.
That's true. Of course, most times that's not what happens, but technically, yes, that is true. That could happen.
Okay. How pissed would you be if you bought this expecting this pillow, but you got this?
Hold on, what now? Aww.
Yeah, it's cute until you pull it out of the package and it's not a fucking pillow.
Well, if you were expecting a pillow and got a pillowcase, yeah, I would be kind of irritated. But it is really cute. It is adorable. I mean,
the expectations from this photo will be received as an awesome and adorable dinosaur-shaped pillow, right? The blue and green dinosaur is pretty straightforward, and it looks like the perfect gift to order for your little cousin. He could just look like this cute kid and enjoy his pillow. In reality, though, he might look like a cute kid, but he will be sleeping right on top of the picture of his head and will not receive a dinosaur. This is
Wait a second. So they have you send them a picture?
No, this isn't a picture. No, this is the picture that they show, right. And this is what you get.
A pillowcase of a kid sleeping with a pillow.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Actually, I've actually had this stuff. It's actually quite good.
That looks disgusting.
See, it's supposed to look like this, but it ends up looking like this.
Well, that's part of why you make your own.
I've had a spaghetti chili on top. It's actually quite good.
I've made it myself too.
It's actually quite good.
But not in a microwave tray.
No one likes microwave food. Actually, I like microwave burritos. I cannot say no one likes microwave food.
I do too. so I can't.
I get I forget what they're called, but they're those purple package. They're those microwave beef and bean burritos.
That's some I like too. Yeah.
Okay. Based on the packaging of the spaghetti and meat sauce, I thought that was chili spaghetti and meat sauce. There's really no reason to invest time and energy in cooking or money at a top-notch restaurant, for that matter. This is a Chicago thing. Not a normal human food.
Well, no. See, the chili spaghetti thing, that's more, I want to say, like, yeah, I mean, it is Chicago. There's also New Jersey that does it, a couple of other places. But,
Kind of like...
or Cincinnati. Gosh.
Kind of like...
Cincinnati, I think, maybe is one of them, too. It's like a random thing, like, where you can get it several different ways. Like, your chili's, the main chili is the main thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you add spaghetti, and then you add cheese, and then you add something else on top of it. It's like the next level.
These three things are all I need.
I'm pretty sure it's called Cincinnati, but I'm not sure.
Cincinnati's famous chili spaghetti.
Yep, Cincinnati.
See, these three things are all I need. Now, if they bake that in a salamander and crisp that shit up right there, then that shit's good. You would never know.
Look, I've done it. I actually have a recipe for Cincinnati chili. It's really good. And I sometimes have. I did one time try it over spaghetti. It was decent. Put some cheese on the top, worked out really well. But that looks disgusting.
Yeah, no shit. After all, it seems that you can get a gourmet meal for a fraction of the price without even lifting a finger. Too tempting of an offer to pass up. Well, that's until you actually open it and consider digging in. Yikes, it looks like a meal someone decided to return after almost half digesting it.
Ew!
Notorious news. While watching your favorite news anchor deliver the latest updates and breaking news, we often think that they're right in the midst of all the action and are living it all as it happens, wishing we could be there to experience it firsthand. Newsflash, our expectations are not always our reality. It turns out the news anchor was as far from being a part... Okay, I'm going to call bullshit because, first of all, this is fake. This is the real thing. This is the fake. So you should probably take this off. This is fake. Because his news place, I've seen his news place. It's huge. It has like over 1,000 people working for it.
Of course it's fake. Come on.
Terrible Tweety. Actually, this shit's delicious.
I was gonna say, that doesn't look all that bad. What did they expect?
Oh my god. This popsicle is incredibly cute. My mom, first of all, really loves Tweety Bird, by the way. So, she really does love Tweety Bird. We absolutely love Tweety Bird and would love to have a popsicle that looks like her. Tweety Bird's a tea, by the way.
Exactly.
But actually, depending on the cartoon, it switches between the two. Speaking of it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. A few of us were talking about that movie last night.
But once we purchased it and opened the package, we weren't exactly graced with the adorable character. It's a fucking poopsicle. Fuck off, brah.
I was gonna say, what do you want? What do you want them to do?
We aren't exactly graced with
It's a Tweety Bird. Good lord. You want it to look exactly like the cartoon?
With the package, we aren't exactly
come on, it's not Disney. It's not Disney with the Mickey ears. Come on.
Tweety woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, or perhaps she partially partied a little bit too hard last night, doing a thing that her parents probably wouldn't approve of. Fuck you! Black Widow.
Sorry, you're not at Disney, it's not Mickey, sorry.
See, yeah, I like this Black Widow. No, bro. No. I'm not even going to grace this with reading that one. Not a cookie cutter. You could just press it on it again.
Exactly.
Ew. Yeah, Easter Bunny, go fuck yourself. Well, yeah, I guess you could do that. I've had this happen, by the way.
Frosting on only a little section of a Pop-Tart.
And it's like,
It happens occasionally, I'm sorry, yeah.
Watermelon. Who does this to their child?
People who are insane. I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not, yeah.
Dude, you...
A couple of friends of mine can pull that off very well, by the way.
This?
No, the pictures. The baby pictures.
Oh, yeah, no, I have no doubt that your
friends are really good at that, and they would do a good job with it.
But wouldn't your child be sticky afterwards?
But no, because that's not a watermelon. It's cloth and fake.
Okay. See,
except for the people who decide to try to copy it and actually do an actual watermelon and set their baby in the husk, in the rind. And that's just being stupid.
Okay.
So then, yes, your baby would be sticky and disgusting. And,
I have a problem with this. First of all, this son of a bitch did it wrong.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, yeah, it's... Nobody says anything on Pinterest is going to be as easy as, something easy to do.
Prom dress gone wrong. That's not the same dress.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Also, it is not the dress's fault you don't have tits, so,
Well, exactly.
Ooh, actually, this looks really good.
And I say, that dress, it's not its fault that you don't have the same figure as the model.
Oh, come on. You could pay someone to do this. You don't have to do it yourself.
Yeah, but that takes all the fun out of it.
Well, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong underwear, first of all.
Exactly.
I have to go. There's a fire in my building. So, I'll be right back.
Oh, I hear it. Go.
Fire. Rin. I will be right back.
No, just grab your stuff, go.
Can you wait a minute or two till I come back?
I'm fine. It doesn't matter. We can start up again. Just go. Go. Drop your stuff. Go.
Almost.
Calm down. Go. You don't need to grab the stuff. Go.
Yes. Okay, this doesn't help me. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm almost tempted to just sleep early for something. Okay, just calm down. Calm down. Yeah.